is your season going so far?
Well, so far we started off 4-0. Great start. We had a great game last Friday, but we got to keep going.
Yeah. So what is your practice / game schedule looking like on a weekly basis?
So pretty much Monday through Saturday, most of the time we have practice, and we have 2 games a week. It's a lot. It's usually 2 hours a day, but can definitely handle it.
Yeah. How has playing sports, in this case basketball, affected your academic work?
So sports make you go to school every single day, especially with a great coach that keeps track of it. So actually my grades have gone up since basketball season, and I'm proud of it.
Nice. Do you feel like you have enough time for homework and studies outside of school?
Definitely. Most of the time practices are from like 3 to 5, so all the time after that, most of the time, let's do some homework, some studying.
So with the studies and basketball, you think like you have enough time for your hobbies and like to enjoy like free time?
Yeah, usually I have enough time to go to the gym after basketball practice. You know, sometimes play some video games with my friends, have a good time.
Yeah. Is there any like time management tricks or things that you do to balance sports, academics, and your homework?
I mean, I don't really have much homework since I'm a senior, so it's not too bad, but usually get enough time to watch TV and hang out with my family.
Yeah. Is a lot of that on the weekends?
Yeah. We only have basketball like once on the weekend. So.
Last question. Are there any tips you would recommend for younger kids looking to play high school sports?
Yeah, definitely just keep up the hard work. When you're in your senior year, it definitely pays off. Get to know the coaches and just have a good time.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
So Logan, how's your season going?
It's going pretty good. Good team. Started a little earlier than normal, but overall pretty good.
So what does your practice or tournament schedule look like?
We're doing about 3 practices a week right now, typically Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays. And then when our tournaments start, which is going to be early January, we're probably going to be doing 1 every weekend.
How has playing sports affected your academic work, do you think?
It hasn't negatively affected it at all. I would say the only way it would have positively affected it is just trying to gain awards for being a varsity scholar athlete on top of just maintaining those good grades.
Okay, do you feel like you have enough time for like homework or studies outside of school?
Yeah, I think that with how frequently we're practicing, and it's only about an hour and a half each practice, I think I got plenty of time to get my work done and still make it to my practices.
That's good. Do you feel like you have enough free time to do things you enjoy to do?
Yeah, our practices are a little later in the day. They're around 7. So in between school and practice, I got a good chunk of time to go get some stuff done.
So Logan, how do you balance archery, academics, and your life at home?
Like I said before, I got a good chunk of time between school and practice, so I got good time to get home and deal with the stuff I need to there.
Is there anything you would recommend for younger kids who look to play high school sports later in life?
I'd say definitely do it. You build a great bond with your teammates, you meet the coaches, you build just a different level of connection with your peers and your teachers through the sports than you would ever with your academics alone.
Thank you for your time.
All right, Matthew. So how is your season going so far?
It's good. We're getting into some good games here, so hoping we can come out on top in those big games.
Yeah. What does your practice / game schedule look like on a weekly basis?
We're practicing every day, workouts after every couple days, and then games now like 2 or 3 times a week.
I know you had that morning practice, that morning workout early on in the season. You guys still do that?
Oh yeah, it's a yearly ritual. I got to take part in it, so it was pretty nice.
So they had practice or workout like before school, which starts at 7:20. How has playing sports affected your academic work?
It's has a pretty decent toll on like my academic work. Like I gotta really focus in school, and I don't have as much time out of school.
Yeah. So do you feel like you have enough free time to do the stuff you like to do?
Not really, but if you do it during school, you can balance it out with hockey.
Yeah. And do you feel like you have enough time to do all your schoolwork?
You just gotta do it during school because you're practicing every day, so when you get home, you don't really feel like doing that.
Yeah, and you mentioned you had a tutorial class. Does
Yeah.
that help a lot?
That's a big part of it. If you don't take a tutorial, you're working an hour after hockey every day.
Yeah. Is there any like tips or tricks that you do to balance, like any time management things you do to balance your sports and life and school?
I don't got any of those, to be honest.
No, but you're doing pretty good at it.
Yeah,
Would you say?
just tutorial, working hard in school, and
Yeah.
just handling it here. It's pretty much the biggest part of it.
Yeah. All right. Last question. Is there any tips you would recommend for younger kids looking to play high school sports?
Just try your best. I mean, you can only bring your best every day, so just do that, and you'll have good luck.
All right. Thanks for your time, Matt.
Yep, thank you.
So how's your season going so far?
It's going pretty good. We just got back from California, so we had a GA showcase out there, and then we won state cup, so that was pretty cool.
That's nice. What is your like practice and game or tournament schedule looking like?
So we practice 2 days a week, and then I have workouts 2 days a week, and then games on the weekend. So 6 out of 7 days a week is soccer.
How has playing sports affected academics?
It definitely takes a toll, just because I don't have a lot of time to it takes a lot of time management skill is how I would put it, because you have to be able to like manage getting your homework done within like a certain window of time in between practices and like other stuff you have to do.
Yeah, so I was basically gonna ask, like, how do you feel, like, do you have enough time for homework or studies, like, outside of school?
Mostly, yeah. I try to, just block out like times throughout the week where I can like get stuff done so that it's like done ahead of time, so I'm not like falling behind or anything like that.
Do you feel like you have enough free time to do, like, things besides sports and school?
A little bit. I mean, not as much as I would like, especially senior year, because I feel like I'm not going to see a lot of the people that I know right now again, but it's definitely worth it because it's putting me through college, so it's like a give and take.
Is there any, like, ways that you can, like, let you balance your sports, academics, and your free time?
Yeah, so definitely, like I just said, like blocking it out so that you have like the time like to do your homework, and then you have the time for soccer, but you also make time for like other stuff you need to do to like just make yourself feel good in general too.
Is there any tips you recommend to younger kids looking to play high school sports?
Definitely do it. I think playing high school soccer was the best decision I have ever made. I think just like being able to like make friends and like have that like community and that family is just super important, especially when you're like coming into a new environment like this.
All right, thanks for your time.
Yeah, of course.
So those were pie charts from a small population of student athletes here at Harlan High School, and we noticed that most of them have enough time to do their academic studies and homework, but they don't have as much time to do the things they would like. That could be because in their free time, they spend it on doing homework. So an overall conclusion can kind of be, we see that student athletes, they give up sacrifices, right? But a lot of them enjoy the sport that they're doing and can count that as, part of their free time, and that's what they choose to do. So being a student athlete has both benefits and sacrifices.